Legendary producer Quincy Jones talks about a historical meeting between Michael Jackson and Prince, the making of Bad the short film, and why the track Streetwalker did not make the album.
Michael was saying, let's go, And so we started. He'd start, and as usual, he goes in the studio and he starts a lot of stuff, and does hundreds of tapes and stuff like he does now. And it was great. And this is the one where I'd asked him to write all the tunes. And I could see him just growing as an artist and understanding production and all that stuff. Bad was conceived. I wanted to do a duet with Prince. It would have been great, man. It really would have. Just for drama, man. You know how the fighters do it, and have the video with him coming to kick Michael's ass and your butt is mine. I mean, that's what it was written for, to do that. And I set up a meeting with Prince and Michael, which was the historical night. And Prince finally said, you don't need me to be on this, it'll be a hit without me, And I remember when we finished, I called Martin Scorsese. He was in the editing room with Didi Allen finishing The Color of Money. And I love Marty, man, I really do. Said, well, I need you for 4 days, to shoot the video in Bad. And Marty was beautiful. He said, let's go, man. Let's hit it. And he came out. We got on the trains and stuff. We were all over New York, hit the stuff. It was amazing. 4 days, And because we wanted a tough album. We wanted to get a tough image anyway, because it's important that you keep trying to change, change up, And even back in '87, it was '87, right? Michael had written 33 songs, and they were saying, "Look, it's showdown time. We got to pick it," So I remember making a selection, and I put my choices over here, and I put the demo to Man in the Mirror right there. So because Michael had to make up his mind whether he wanted to do that or not. And so Michael pushed it over in that pile, So this is time to take it home and deliver. No more messing around, You can't put 33 songs on a record. And he'd written some fantastic stuff, Really, really fantastic. I remember Streetwalker. Okay, well, that's funny. That's funny now, because Michael wanted to do Streetwalker in the album. And I was in the studio that day, and he sent DeLeo over there and said, Michael wants us to try to decide now whether we're going with Streetwalker or Another Part of Me. And we went over to the other studio. It was so cute. It was cute, really. It was not just funny. And DeLeo had those long cigars. He loved to have those long cigars. And so he's sitting there in the chair. And Michael liked Streetwalker, and I wanted to do Another Part of Me. He wrote both of them, so it didn't make any difference to him. But it was just interesting, just another part of me, the feeling of it, So this was the shootout to figure out which one. We're going to listen to them, three of us objectively, and decide which one is going to get picked. And so Leo he was sitting down when Streetwalker was on, and when Another Part came up, he got up with his little fat ass, I said, "You're not helping Michael at all." I said, "Whose side are you on?" It was so funny. Michael looked like, what do you call him? Rubber? Well, whatever he called him. Michael had a funny name for him. Like, what are you doing, man? He just blew my whole case in. Well, that was so hilarious. But that was a choice instead of Another Part of Me. And so Leo helped me get the Another Part of Me because he started shaking his butt on it.